Can anti-aliasing make bits of the map easier to see through? Yes it can. Here to help me today is Tropico, who has this rather thankless job. Thanks Tropico. Without anti-aliasing, this means that a pixel either represents the bar or the gap between it. In other words, 0% or 100% transparent. Anti-aliasing will make the same pixel a blend of the two. Because of this, I prefer anti-aliasing because it will at least be a bit transparent in a lot of cases where no anti-aliasing simply shows the bar. If you don't care about the theory behind it, just look at these examples. The bottom two show proper anti-aliasing. FXAA is effectively getting the one with no anti-aliasing and blurring it, so it's not going to show any additional detail. Let's see where the player is hidden behind the bars in this scene. As you can see, without anti-aliasing he's far more likely to be hidden. I've also heard that FXAA on non-native resolutions is meant to help. I also ran this same test but at 1024 by 768 with FXAA on, but it didn't do much to help things. Here is what it looked like. Lower resolutions, in my opinion, are less likely to show gaps through the bars than higher ones. However, when set to 640 by 480, the last visible pixel was further along than with 1024 by 768, showing that occasionally aliased scenes get lucky. If I was standing in a slightly different location, I'm sure that things would have been different. But I won't rob 640 by 480 of this battle. I will, however, rob it of the war. Comparing it to 1920 by 1080 with proper anti-aliasing, I think you'll agree that there is no contest, nor should there be. Rely on a lot of accurate pixels rather than a gamble with fewer. Oh, go on. I know you want to see 640 by 480 with anti-aliasing, and the result is this. Can we please now put this resolution more to rest? Higher resolutions plus anti-aliasing is better. Case closed. Now onto the vents. These were unrewarding to study in comparison. FXAA blurs the whole thing, so I suggest taking that off. Aside from that, anti-aliasing doesn't do much, since these grills are completely flat and seeing through them isn't the problem. People being camouflaged inside is. Your position in the room determines this. View them head on for the best visibility in this regard. And that concludes this video. Thanks again Tropico, I couldn't have done this without you.